Hello and welcome back to Ego FS. This is another Forex Weekly podcast. So in this week episode, we're taking a look at gold, USD pairs and JPY pairs. But if this is your first time coming across our channel, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you know whenever we drop a new content. Let's go. Starting on a monthly time frame, gold is bullish. You can see it's higher high, higher low, and higher high. After higher ordinance, we'll create a higher low. So let's go down to weekly time frame for further analysis. So on a weekly time frame, gold is equally bullish, creating higher high, higher low, and we are pushing up to create another higher high at this weekly resistance level. Okay, you can see it here. This is our higher high, another higher low, and we are going for to create another higher high before we come down for a higher low. So monthly is bullish, weekly is bullish. Let's go down to daily. Daily is equally bullish because we have created a new higher high. We move from this zone, created a higher high, a higher low. We are moving for high. We have closed above this place, but this high high is not complete because we are moving to this zone before we come down for a higher low. So let's see how we can take advantage of this buy on a 4-hour time frame. So this is how we can take advantage of this buy on a 4-hour time frame. We wait for the price to pull back to this zone. Let price pull back to this zone. So once price make contact with this bearish candle here, we'll start looking for a bullish engulf candle on a 4-hour time frame. Once we see bullish engulf candle, we will buy, or we move down to 15 minutes time frame, look for a change of character in 15 minutes time frame, then we'll do what? We'll buy gold to this zone. So this is how we'll be trading gold coming this week. So next pair on our list is GBP USD. So on a monthly time frame, we are bearish because we are creating series of lower low and lower high. You can see it, lower low, lower high, another lower low. We have created this lower high, but this lower high is not yet completed because price is coming back to this zone again before eventually price can decide to move down here or break above this lower high. So let's go down to weekly time frame to see what is happening on a weekly time frame. So on a weekly time frame on GPUSD, if you can see, if you look clearly, we are bullish. Let me explain this into you. Let me read this chart for you. From this zone is when we created a new lower low. All these things you are seeing here is not a retracement, not a complete retracement. This one is not complete retracement. This is our new lower low here. And this one is not complete retracement. All these things you are seeing here. And this is our new lower high. So price came to this place, returned back and created a higher high by closing above this zone. All these price action that happens here are internal creation of a structure. So, but this one is your main structure. This one I'm marking for. So we created a higher high here. After higher high, we created another higher low, a more higher low, and we are going back to this zone. You see this fair value gap price coming here is attracting this price to come in. So on a weekly, we are looking for a way to buy to at least this fair value gap. So let's go down to daily time frame for further analysis. So on a daily time frame, we are still bullish on a daily time frame because we are creating higher high, higher lows, and we created another higher high. After this higher high, price can come on board and create another higher low at this zone before we continue pushing up. Continue pushing up. So let's see how we can take advantage of this buy on a 4-hour time frame. So let's go down to 4-hour time frame. So this 4-hour time frame and this zone is the daily support level where we're expecting price to fall down. We're expecting price to fall down to this zone and we can buy and take it up. So let's go down to 1-hour time frame to see a clear picture of price action. So on a 1 hour time frame, there's a way you can enter this movement. This price action, from what I'm seeing here, is suggesting that price will come and break below this zone, go back for a test, and come here. This will be a zone we will buy. This is a complete retracement, this zone. So I'm expecting, if this price break below this zone, know you well that it will come down to this zone. And once it come down to this zone, we pick up our buy, okay, from this area, and we'll move up to the resistance level. So let me put it here. This I will take up our buy at this zone. At this zone, take up our buy at this zone. We come again. We pick up a buy. So we pick up a buy at this zone. Then I'll take it up, and our stop loss will be below this zone. Below this zone will be our stop loss. So this is how we threaten the VPUSD. So next pair on the list is the next pair on our list is this is Euro USD. On a monthly time frame, Euro USD is bearish on a monthly time frame. You can see it. I've created a lower low, and this is a lower high. Once we created this lower high, price started ranging for a very long time. But recently, price has broken below this range to this zone, and we are going back for a retest. There's a fair value gap here. That price is coming for a retest, and after that retest, we expect price to fall down. So currently, we are expecting price to complete the retest on a monthly time frame before we start selling. Let's look at weekly time frame and see what is happening. So this is zone that this price is coming before we eventually start selling down. Okay, so let's see what is happening on a daily time frame. So on a daily time frame, you also see that we are trying to push up, want to push up to complete this buy. This buy is coming to this zone. Okay, see daily, you can adjust this thing. You see if there's a fair value gap here. Let me adjust it because daily is bullish. Let me adjust this to this fair value gap on this daily time frame. Right. So we're expecting this price to come to this zone. We're expecting it to come up to this zone before we can start a massive sellout because monthly time frame is bearish. So let's see what is happening on a 4 hour time frame. So this is so on a 4 hour time frame. On a 4 hour time frame, there's not much price action going on here. So let me take you down to 1 hour time frame because I have entry on this pair already. So this 1 hour time frame. Now take a look at this. I have entry on this zone. I have entry on this zone because price break this zone, closing above here. When this thing move up, I use this red candle, other block. This red candle you are seeing here. I use this other block red candle for my entry, and my first target was here. And I called this in my community. I told them to enter once price come to this place using our confirmation in a lower time frame. And price has given us over, I think, over 60 pips. This still happened on Friday. So I'm still holding this thread with break even. Let's see what will happen on it as we move on. So let's go down to next pair. The next pair on our list is the VPJPY. So in the monthly time frame, we are also bullish on the VPJPY because we have created a higher high after breaking above and closing above this zone. Higher high, and we'll come back for a higher low. And we are still pushing up again. So let's go down to weekly time frame for further analysis. So this weekly time frame on UPJPY, on a weekly time frame, technically speaking, we are still bullish. But currently we are experiencing kind of range since we entered this zone. Price has not really broken above or breaking below. We are still moving inside the zone, suggesting that weekly we are ranging because we have created this higher high on a weekly time frame and created another higher low. Okay, price refused to move up again, rather price is consolidating inside the zone. So let's go down to daily time frame for further analysis. So on a daily time frame, yes, price is trying on a daily time frame. See, let me explain this sense. We've created this leg, okay, and move back again and bridge it. Now, this is our lower high. So after creating this lower high, wouldn't create lower low for price to continue falling down. Rather, we come up here, created a whole lower low, and we are moving up again. This first attempt, this first second attempt. The more a zone is tested, there is a high chance that that zone will be broken. Okay. After testing here, he came back. He couldn't move that. He's suggesting that this zone will be broken above. So let's see what will happen because currently we are daily resistance level. Let's go down to 4 hour time frame and see what will happen on the 4 hour time frame. So this is how we can take action on this pair is by allow just have patience, let price break and close above this zone. The way I mark it, let price break and close above this zone. If price break above, wait for a retest, then you buy to this zone. So this is how we can take action on this pair coming this week. So next pair in line is Euro JPY. Euro JPY on a monthly time frame is bullish. You can see it. We created a higher high, breaking and closing above here. Higher high, higher low. We are moving again up again. So monthly we are bullish. Let's see what is happening on a weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame on Euro JPY, we are trying to move up to weekly resistance level. This is our monthly support level. After a test on this monthly resistance level, we've created a morning star. You can see it here, and price is moving to at least this weekly resistance level. So let's see how we can take a buy on Euro JPY. So on a daily time frame, you can see that the last lower high that price is currently trying to take it out. This is our last lower high. This zone is our last lower high, and price currently has taken it out. So we are moving to this zone. So let's go to 4 hour time frame where we're picking up our entries on 4 hour time frame. So this 4 hour time frame, I call this price on Friday to my mentorship student. I told them when price broke above this zone, and I told them that if price come back to this fair value gap, they should do what? Move down to a lower time frame, 15 minutes time frame, and look for entry around this place and take this buy to this zone. So currently we are selling buy on this zone. So for you to join this buy, see what you do. Wait for price to break and close above here. Okay, and price come back again for a retest. You buy to this zone. So this is the pair that we're looking at for this week. We have a free Telegram channel where we drop our free signals on a weekly basis. If you have not joined our free Telegram channel, kindly see the link and join our free Telegram channel. And if you like my content, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you guys in my next episode. Cheers.